Video log, day 4. So, the survey has not been doing that great. I feel pretty good about the questions that I put in, but ended up only getting 6 responses all day yesterday after posting on Facebook and LinkedIn and some forums, Reddit, and any site I could think of putting out there. Only 6 responses. And not only that, the 6 responses, all of them were on a scale of 1 to 10. They were all like 6 or less for if they would recommend the idea to someone else. So of those 6 people, none of them were exactly promoters per se. So I might have to be looking into some different ideas. I would like to get at least 10 in there, so then that way I can be like, oh yeah, so like, 1 out of 10, then there's like 10% viability, and then I can figure out if that's worth it or not. But if it's none out of 10, then I can just start with a new idea. I feel like at that point it would be fairly justifiable. So I'm gonna try to get another 4 at least somehow without spending a lot of money. If there is enough interest, like for example, if the additional 4 or 3, maybe even 2 are interested there, then I can justify spending money to get a larger survey out. Assuming it flops, I'm gonna have to keep brainstorming some different ideas, try create a survey for those. I will note this: my survey was a bit clunky in that I had 17 questions. I tried to cut out a couple. I think it's down maybe 15 or something, but even then, everyone just stopped after like the first question. Only one person got to the second question, which was asking why they rated the first one the way it was. So I'm reevaluating what those questions look like. If you're familiar, the first one's just the standard NPS, Net Promoter Score, which you can look that up. It's an industry standard for a lot of things for judging. I don't know if it's great for this kind of survey, so I might have to try a different technique there. Reached out to a group, I think it's something fish, like people.fish or something weird like that. I'll say here next time if I can remember, but more or less I reached out to them. They're saying that it's the idea for the animated character personality for a YouTube channel is such a niche sort of concept. I'm using the word niche, that they would have to refer me to another group, which would charge like $50 per full survey to get responses for. So I'm definitely not ready to dish out that kind of money for just this initial concept. The idea here is just to think of something quick, put it out there, and start working on it. So I'll have to come up with something that's a little bit more viable, maybe something more standard, like that people would be more familiar with, that I don't necessarily need to validate. So that's where I'm at there. Gonna try to get 4 more, I hope, today somehow. Surveys. Push them out some more without paying someone to do it. And what else do I need? And I still promised myself I'd get those numbers through just an Excel sheet with some basic business numbers of what I need to increase, so that I'm going to have those as my focus, like number of leads, just to write it out. Everything would be 0 at the beginning, but to write out like, all right, 0 leads, 0 income, 0 marketing, like as far as the marketing plans and so forth, just like a layout of what I'll do for that. So cool. That's where I'm at for day 4 of this business entrepreneur adventure. Take care. Have a great day.